Hey there, welcome back to the channel. If you're brand new to music production and you're feeling overwhelmed by all the choices out there, you're in the right place. I see it all the time. How do I get started? What do I use to get started? I don't know how to make a beat. How do I make my first beat? People are posting these questions every single day. In this video, I'm going to break down the best DAWs or digital audio workstations for beginners. Whether you're just starting out or trying to make your first beat or looking for something that fits your budget, I've got you covered. Let's jump into this. So you heard me say DAW. What is a DAW? Well, a DAW is a digital audio workstation, DAW as some people refer to it as. It's software used for recording, editing, producing, and mixing your music. There are numerous DAWs out there. There's so many of them. But if you ask me,
bring me the one you know.
The best one is the one that you know. I'm going to walk you through quick overviews of 5 popular DAWs: Garageband, Logic Pro, Ableton, FL Studio, and Reaper. Before we jump in, I wanted to just see what Google had to say about what people search for in YouTube over the last 5 years for these popular DAWs. You can see right here, right around May 2022, FL Studio just took off. It's remained king ever since. Next in line would be Ableton as far as popularity goes. And Logic Pro and GarageBand, sadly, I'm a little biased, I love Logic, are kind of at the tail end here. But this is just a neat way to kind of summarize what people are searching for on YouTube when it comes to DAWs. First up is GarageBand, my pick for the best DAW for beginners. If you own a Mac, you're in luck because GarageBand is completely free and comes pre-installed. It's super user-friendly and you don't need any prior experience to start creating music. It's like the training wheels of DAWs, but don't let that fool you. Many pros have used GarageBand for real tracks. As I said before, it's Mac only, but they also have an iOS version so you can get it on your iPad or your iPhone. And the best part is it's free. GarageBand has a simple drag and drop interface, great built-in instruments, and effects that make it easy to experiment with. It's perfect for learning how DAWs work without being overwhelmed by too many options. If you're a complete beginner and want to just jump in and start making music today without worrying about the cost or complexity, GarageBand is a great way to start. Now, if you're ready to level things up, let's talk about Logic Pro. This is my pick for the best all-around DAW, especially if you're on a Mac. It's essentially the big brother of GarageBand with way more features and advanced production capabilities while still being accessible for beginners. Logic is also Mac only and has a one-time purchase of $199.99. Logic Pro is perfect for anyone who wants to dive into music production. It offers pro-level features like MIDI sequencing, advanced audio editing, and a huge library of virtual instruments and effects. It has great stock plugins. Plus, if you've already been using GarageBand, you can seamlessly transition into Logic when things get more familiar. Logic Pro is ideal if you want a DAW that can grow with you as you develop your skills, from your first track all the way to full professional productions. Also, one of the best things about Logic is you can try it for free, the full version, for 90 days. So there's no excuse. If you're on a Mac, go download Logic, look up some tutorials, hopefully on my channel, and just get started. Next up is Ableton Live, which is my pick for live performance. This DAW is huge in the electronic music scene, but it's also fantastic for creating and manipulating audio in real time. It's perfect if you're thinking about performing your tracks live or if you're into genres like EDM or experimental music. If you see yourself performing live or DJing or just want to experiment with a sound in a new way, Ableton Live is definitely worth considering. Ableton Live is available on Mac and Windows, and the price ranges from $99 for the intro version up to $749 for the full suite version. Ableton Live has an incredibly unique session view that lets you trigger loops and samples on the fly, which is awesome for live performances. It's also great for beat makers and electronic producers who want to experiment with sound design and workflow efficiencies. If you're not ready to buy the full version, Ableton Live has a free trial for 30 days. A link to download it is in the description below. Alright, let's talk about beat making. If you're into hip-hop, trap, or EDM, FL Studio might just be your best friend. FL Studio is well known for its easy-to-use interface, especially when it comes to creating drum patterns and loops. It's got a massive following in the beat-making community. FL Studio is available for Windows and Mac and starts at $99 for the Fruity Edition, and goes up to $499 for the all plugins edition. FL Studio is perfect for beat makers because of its pattern-based workflow. You can quickly lay down drum loops, sample chops, and melodies with ease. And it's beginner-friendly, plus the lifetime free updates, yeah, I said free updates for life, mean you only pay once and get new features forever. It also has an unlimited free trial, so there's no excuse not to go download it right now and get started. If you want to make beats fast and are focused on hip-hop or electronic genres, FL Studio's workflow is built for you. Last but certainly not least, we have Reaper. It's my pick for the best budget DAW. If you're looking for something more affordable without sacrificing features, Reaper is hard to beat. It's one of the most flexible DAWs out there. You can even try it for free with an unrestricted trial. It's available for Mac, Windows, and Linux. The price is $60 for personal use. But honestly, the trial technically doesn't really ever run out, so you can use it for quite a while. But once you find your rhythm, you should definitely upgrade. Reaper is incredibly powerful and customizable, and it's super affordable. It's got a smaller footprint, meaning it runs more efficiently on older computers, unlike some of the other ones I've covered. It might not have all the flashy built-in instruments that the other DAWs have, but it's very stable and can handle any type of project. If you're on a budget and you still want professional level tools, Reaper is a great option to start with. It's lightweight, it's customizable, and it gives a lot of bang for the buck. So there you have it. 5 of the best DAWs you can get started with today. Whether you're just getting started with GarageBand, or ready to dive deeper with Logic Pro, or gearing up for live performances with Ableton Live, there's a DAW out there that is perfect for you. Leave me a comment and let me know what DAW you like the best and why. What DAW you started with. What DAW you've tried but then you've always come back to as your home base, the one that feels like a nice warm blanket on a cold day. Everybody's got one, if you've been producing any music. And if this video helped you, like and subscribe to the channel for more awesome tutorials and tips for music producers like yourself. I'm a music producer and I'm always learning, and I'm loving this journey, and I love to share what I've learned with you. Thanks for watching. Keep producing and have fun.